Good morning, everyone out there. Shadow Tier here, and we are back in Star Trek Online. And it is good to see everybody. And I think we're pretty much prepared for the incoming storm. For those unaware, I do live in the state of Florida, and my work has been requiring me to come in, and because I need my job, I have not evacuated as of now, so I think we're going to be okay. And yeah, so let's get started here, because I don't really want to fucking, and I apologize for language, I don't want to deal with this right now. I just don't. So I apologize for being late. I hadn't had a chance to get water due to finances, but there was a place here in town that got a truck in last night, and one of their Night Stalkers or somebody else who was really cool posted on Facebook that they had water and what the deal was and all of that. So water, and so that was pretty much the last thing I needed for my prep. Oh, come on, YouTube app. Stop being a douche. Okay, so yeah, we're pulling up the YouTube app now to get our chat going on. So if you've said something in the chat, I ain't ready yet. Let me make sure we're all the way down. There we go. And yeah, so I don't know what's going on as far as Alpha Squadron Elite and Delta Sierra Niner Saturday at 8 p.m. Interesting. Interesting. Not really worried about a PvP event right now, but I don't. Well, I'm definitely not working Saturday night no matter what, but forecast is calling for Sunday there to be winds between 80 and 104 miles an hour here. So I'm not driving 45 minutes back from work in that. Sorry. I may have to go tonight though, which is why we're streaming early still, so that if I do have to work, I can get some sleep. It's my first major hurricane in this state. I did do Katrina and Rita while I lived in East Texas. I think I lived farther inland there, but maybe not. Maybe not, honestly. So the dead center of this state, so we'll see. As far as that goes, you know, didn't evacuate due to a few reasons. One of them being finances, and the other one being, like I said, work. I'll know sometime after 10 today if I have to work or not. Yeah, Renee, I do this. I try and do this every morning between 9 and 10. A little late today because I had to pick up water and stuff. But this is Star Trek Online. It's a good game and it's free. So, yeah. Some of the things that I play aren't free, like the fact that I'm a cat person. That was $5, but it was $5 well spent. Because cat people. I'm trying to get all my anxiety out over the storm right now so that I can not think about it here for a bit. Oh, I clicked the wrong button there. Oh well. Awesome. Find some of the things been going on out in the wider Great Debate community kind of weird, like the whole Shanny thing. She wants to act like a giant bitch, and then when people actually call her out on being a giant bitch, she wants to like decide that she wants to block them because people can't be honest with her. So yeah. But the best thing to come out of all that was Spackle made an amazing video. That video Deidre made with her and Frog was absolutely great. I don't know, I'm just getting disenchanted with some of the people in this community, which is why I've taken a step back. And I've just been doing the gaming thing. 'Cause video games, yeah. As far as the storm goes, I'm pretty good and hunkered down. Supposed to be winds of, well, a shite load. Oh, hey, new featured episode. Very cool. Oh wait, no, that's not a featured episode. There's not a featured episode currently, that's what I thought. But it's bonus marks weekend, so I can go and get more marks. Oh, I forgot to find out the theme for the day. Let's do that. Let's make biscuits. Let's make biscuits. Yeah, I apologize for being random as all shit right now. Oh. If the roads weren't packed solid like in North Florida and whatnot, we would definitely think about it. As of right now, I think we're okay here. We have supplies. We'll probably be without power for a couple of days, but I'll be updating Facebook and G+ with my status on my phone, provided we have cell signal. Because I could just charge the phone in the car. The reason I haven't left yet is honestly I need my job, and my roommate needs his job, and so far both the places we work are just kind of telling us that you can go, but it's going to count against your attendance even though there's a state of emergency. So really sad as I knew that his work was like that, I did not know that mine was, because last year when Matthew came through, I got 2 days off. I may get roughly the same amount of time for this storm, but this storm is so much bigger. I am in the middle of the state though, so I should be okay. The last track I saw on NOAA, and that was the one from this morning at 5 AM, had her coming right through the center of the state, kind of like a zipper, and that's where I live. Yeah, I'm trying, and I honestly may stream on Sunday until we lose power, because that's just an actual eventuality. We're going to lose power. So it's just because sustained winds knock trees over, knocks power lines over. I'm not on a floodplain or anything, so flooding isn't really going to be an issue this far in, I don't think, but us not having power for at least a couple days is probably a very real thing. So, I are preparing for that as best as possible. And oh, my phone's wanting to die, which is fine because I can plug it in here in a sec. There we go. Turning. And but yeah, I mean, I'm not the only one here as well. I mean, I don't want to leave because of my roommate, and then Redline's here, and like, he's having a family thing. The reason that he came back and was going to leave, she's in the hospital, so that's not good. And so yeah, I mean, it's a thing that's going on, and I want to just do what we can. Seems like when it rains it pours here lately, so yeah. Then Pew and Skylar are also in the state too, so Tony, a couple other people. So I don't necessarily want to just kind of run out. I mean, even if those guys are up in Orlando and Tampa and stuff, like, provided the roads are clear, I can get to them to give some assistance, so. But yeah, for now we're gaming, and I'm on my science tune here, and it's good. I've actually got a good build going on, and I bring the damage. Or at least a good portion of the damage. Huh. There we go. Yeah, all of the deeps. Alright, there we go. But I know that 2 counties that are north of me have been issued voluntary evacuation orders. As far as I've heard, my county has not, but I'm keeping an eye on it. If we get a voluntary, we probably won't leave, but if there's a mandatory, there's no way we're staying. I've made that abundantly clear. So, that is a thing that's happening. And that looks like it's probably coming for me. It died though, so that's cool. Debuff, that out there, and that, and oh, I need a heal. There we go. Shield heal, and then that. There we go. More fighters because they're getting killed. We should have already killed this thing. Okay. Very, very cool. I'm I'm just trying not to have like all of the dead air ever. And yeah. There we go. Hey, that's not cool. I thought it was bonus marks weekend. That's the normal amount of marks. Oh well. And do. Oh. Yeah, I normally don't get a whole lot of people watching Renee, but I try and put stuff out there and play well so that I don't explode, because yeah, I would probably get more viewers if I was like a giant failboat though. But I'm kind of waiting to get a webcam as well, so yeah. Let's see, I was wanting to build. Which set was I wanting to build? Was it this set? No, I think this was a tankier set. It might have been the that's probably not a temporal set, but it might have been the delta set. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a tanky set. Was it this set maybe? Not really. That's, well, I mean, that's actually a pretty decent EPG. Exotic particle gen, but I don't know. I hate the look of that though. Let's look at the new Romulan sets, because I've got all of the frickin' Romulan marks in the world, so. Scrolling up. There we go. Raymond Shield is a covariant. There we go. Nah, because it's defensive maneuvering, so they give me extra defense and stuff. What are you? Drain expertise and control expertise. Yeah, that's more of a PvP type set. Romulan covariant. Impulse engines. Weapon amplifications. That's a thing. And control and drain expertise again. Yeah, fuck that set. I have all of the new Kara marks ever, so I could get that set, but I think that set's also made out of garbage. Yeah, the deflector is kinda The impulse engines, if they'll, the tooltip will load, are kinda The resilient shield, it does the resilient shield, which is nice, but it's also kinda does the reflect thing though, which is kinda cool. Only in widow pets, and then all kinds of other stuff. I could get the Mako set if I wanted to farm a bunch this weekend. I could actually of that stuff gives me exotic particles either. So I don't think it would be all that great. How's the Omega set? And the Omega set's kind of decent. I think an Omega set though would be better for my engineer. Alright, Renee, you take care of yourself and be safe out there. Hey, Christian. I'm doing my best to stay safe. It's still up in the air whether I have to go to work tonight or not. If they want me to come into work on Saturday night, I'm probably going to tell them to go fuck themselves. Wind speeds are supposed to be between 80 and 104 miles an hour so far, I've seen estimated on Sunday. So I will not drive home in that from my job, which is about 40-50 miles away. So like a good 35-45 minutes driving at 60-70 miles an hour. So yeah. I would most likely just, yeah, not gonna happen. I got water today, so we've got close to 100 bottles of water. I may pick up like some water, like actual water containers, so we can fill those up. We're gonna fill up some tubs probably as the storm gets close with the tap water, and we should be cool for when we lose power. From what, as I understand it, like through all the storms that the locals here have weathered, they haven't never lost running water. So we'll probably have water the whole time. It's whether or not we have power that's going to be a thing. And like as far as running water, like I don't think it's really good to drink water around here until they tell you it's safe, so that's why we have all the bottled water. But not having to manually fill my toilet for every flush by like flashlight would be nice. Let me go ahead and plug my phone in so I can see the chat still, because if I don't, my phone's gonna die. From what everybody is telling me, chances are the area will lose power for at least a couple days, but as long as there's a cell signal, I'll keep everybody updated as best I can. Fiona is worried, like, absolutely sick for me and Redline. So I've been offered several places to stay so far, but at this point I can't leave because the roads up north are already clogged full of people. To leave at this point would be to take the risk of getting stuck on the road when she gets here, and yeah, getting stuck on the road while there's a freaking category 3 or 4 hurricane, even a category 2, is not something I want to do. So we're gonna hunker down. I mean, if I leave today and the roads are fairly clear, we could outrun her no problem, but it's the uncertainty of whether or not I actually have to work, which I'll actually check and see if they've posted anything here real quick for you guys, so bear with me. I should have enough next paycheck, or at the very least beginning next month, to have a webcam so people can see me and how goofy I am, because definitely goofy. As I posted, Keltzer posted to Pew's post about the webcam or GoPros, because Pew's thinking about streaming GoPro footage until he can't because there's no power or no intertubes. Let's see here. And no, they have not actually posted anything. Oh, if I'd have known Mandy was actually going to get extra bread for people, I would have, like, totally given her money this morning. And just asked her to leave it on my desk. Although, if I don't have to work tonight, that would have been kind of moot, so, eh. I've got tortillas. I've got a bunch of tortillas, so we're okay there. So work hasn't posted anything as far as status goes there. It's supposed to be bonus marks weekend, but I haven't been getting bonus marks. And that's a thing. They posted on the dev blog yesterday that Brushfire was the new featured episode. So I guess they lied. I'm a little pissed off because the new featured episode with Jordy LaForge and all that, and this Inkethy Red Alert are supposed to start like next Tuesday. When I most likely will not have any power, and I may not even have an ETA on when I'll have power again at that point. So yeah. I think we're set on food. I've got a case of MREs that my roommate's parents were nice enough to give us because they had 2. I bought a bunch of dry goods. I've got soups and stuff, so I think we're pretty well set up as long as like we don't lose the roof, and as long as I don't accidentally log out of the character that I'm trying to play. But yeah, so we're prepared. I think Pew Review up north of here, he's prepared. Redline got back into the state yesterday and boarded up his place. So he was gonna evacuate, but he was gonna evacuate with a family member because he lives with them, and they're in the hospital currently. So he's not gonna evacuate as of last night. If they're still in the hospital, my advice to him when I speak to him here in a bit is going to be to go to the frickin' hospital and hunker down. Like, don't be a moron. The hospital's got backup generators. You know, you have a family member in the emergency department. You know, take some supplies, put them in your car. That way they're there. And go to the frickin' hospital. Because the nurses and stuff, they have to take their families there. So, I mean, it's a frickin' code orange. So, the way it works here in Florida is when there is a state emergency like this, the assisted living facilities, nursing homes and stuff, as well as the hospitals, will be not necessarily open, but they don't, you know, I mean, they can't evacuate their patients for the most part generally, so they hunker down and do what they can, but they all have backup generators and they're all really well supplied. So if you're mandated to work in one, if you work at one of those places, generally it's all hands on deck. And then if you have a family, because they don't want you to be away from your family, you can then bring your family with you. The prisons here are most likely going to go on lockdown, which means all the guards have to be there. I know at least one of them is allowing families, like in their training room there, and I think the other one is not. So they're sending those families to shelters, which I think is kind of a douche move, but not my circus, not my monkeys. The local game club, I believe, is going to be open this evening, and provided there's power and stuff, they'll do Friday Night Magic. I don't see why there wouldn't be. We're currently under a hurricane watch in my county. No evacuations have been ordered, even voluntary, here yet, so that's a thing. And that's like the rundown of that. I have been having my Facebook blowed up and my Google Plus blowed up by people worried about me. So I'll update those as often as I can during and after the storm. Yeah, that's the long and short of that. Let's figure out what we're doing here. I think I'm gonna go blow up some Borg real quick, and then did I queue up more research? Because I don't think that I did. Oh no, I did. Okay, cool. And 3 out of 5 credit. That's not terrible. Yeah. So. But anyways, we're here. We're doing stuff. Not gonna let this stop me. The worst part so far has been because I grew up in Texas, and in Texas we have tornadoes. And tornado, you get like 20 minutes worth of warning. Tornado happens. It's, you know, at most 3 or 4 hours worth of tornado, and then it's gone, and you're dealing with cleanup and whatnot. Been staring this particular storm in the eye for over a week now, and it's just literally absolutely insane. They're like, people at my job are complaining that other people, that they don't think management's taking it seriously because they haven't given us time off to actually go prepare and stuff. Yeah, so the director of my site, like our site director, she straight like evacuated. I don't know if she left the state, but she definitely left town. And when somebody asked one of the team leads about it, they told her, "Oh no, she didn't evacuate. She's on vacation." I found out from one of the actual supervisors last night that, "Oh no, she evacuated." So I don't see how it's a thing that, you know, the management can evacuate, but I can't evacuate because there's, like, you know, 30 motherfuckers lined up for my job. So if I miss, you know, another day or two, they'll probably just fire me. I think it's kind of fucked up. My roommate can't evacuate because his job is literally giving him attendance occurrences for missing time right now. And if they decide that it was justified when they look at it afterwards, and the storm was bad enough to justify it, then they'll go ahead and excuse those and take them off. But as of right now, he gets an occurrence if he goes anywhere, so yeah. The people he works for are super classy. But then again, I would get an occurrence if I call out as well, so. Let's uncloak. There we go. Beta, overcharge again, there we go. Or overload. Down. Hit that to clear those debuffs. And like, I could kind of understand, like, us being required to work if either one of us, like, did emergency service or anything. But, most of his job is, like, working things in other states. Because he works in the inbound call center. Dispatching roadside assistant. Well, he doesn't dispatch roadside assistants. He does, police releases and accident, management stuff. But, yeah. There we go. I never could understand why literally everybody here decides they need to freaking need on absolutely everything. It's the only thing that pisses me off about this game. But yeah, I mean, Drag said I could come stay with him if I needed to, and that's actually what Redline was planning on doing, but yeah, his plans changed, so. We still have time to get out if we leave today at any time. So we're playing this one by ear. Like I said, if they issue a mandatory evacuation, I'm out. Like, I am literally out like the fat kid at dodgeball. At that point, they could not pay me enough to stay. So we'll see what's going on. I'm definitely trying to do everything that I can to stay safe. I even called my my boss from the comic book store today because like, there was a store here in town that had water, and I wanted to make sure that him and his family had water. So yeah, because they're here too, you know. That was 3. I wanted to go this way. But yeah, you know, this is Florida. We do what it do, and we're trying not to let things like this stop us, so. I think everything will be okay, honestly. We just gotta stay positive, stay alert, and make sure that things are things. And I have a Telegram message, so I'm gonna look at that here in a sec. But first I'm gonna kill these guys. And I need to get the fuck out of here, because that's gonna explode and kill me. Yeah. There we go. Let me hit that. Oh, let me check Telegram real quick. My roommate says hi. He did not go into work today so that we could get a little more prepared, because there's still some things we need to like move in the yard and stuff. Mainly our broke ass lawnmower that doesn't work, that's outside, so that the wind doesn't blow it into the house. Because that would suck a lot.
Resistance detected. Geometric 0047. 10 of 10. Engaging now.
There we are. Slow down a bit. Decloak.
Resistance is futile.
And There we go. Do that. Hit our alpha, omega, tactical readiness. Oh. That looked like it hurt. I'll do that. There we go. Wow, we have like 0 DPS. This is going to suck, and I need to go ahead and rock and roll into this and eat it in the face. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, that was like 1,000,000 damage. Yeah. So. That sucked. And god damn it, people keep posting stuff on G+. Stop that shit. I'm trying to stream, damn it. But not really. Oh. Do I have a whole lot of debuff removal? No, not really. Do that. Oop. Okay, I got a Invisitorp to death. That's good. I love invisible torpedoes. Really? There's that regeneration probe. That thing needs to die in a fire. There's that and that. And there we go. Oh good, the boss is already back at full health. You gotta love that. Did nobody think to focus on the boss? Nobody? Really? Regeneration probe. That needs to die in a fire twice. There we go. Back onto the boss. Oh, let me do that real quick. So we have a little more firepower. Beta. Oh, that hurt. He's designed an entirely new destiny for me and filled it with pain. Tractor probe, regeneration probe. Oop. There we go. Regeneration probe. More dots. We need more dots. Well, apparently we started out DPSing slowly, and by slowly I mean fucking slowly. Odd groups got left, even groups got right. There we go. Oh shit! Out of here real quick. There we go. There is no aggro reset. Forget everything that you've heard about an aggro reset. Okay, very cool. So yeah, that was fun, but not really. But it's good to see without DPS, like we can actually kill that thing. Let's go this way for a sec, pretty fast. And come back around. Yeah, power slide. B. Go, and then that, and that to clear debuffs. And okay, good. You know, we'll grab some delta marks. Still 65, so I guess the event hasn't started yet. Hey Nim. No, the regeneration probe is not an anal probe; it's a Borg probe, which is kind of the same but different. Oh. Let me see if I can. No, I don't want to. God damn you. No, I don't want to do any of those things. Hey, because I'm not on a computer. Curses. Anyways, let's switch over to our engineering tune because engineering kitty is the best kitty for tanking stuff. And, yeah. There we go. Let me look here real quick. See if work posted anything yet. There was something posted on the rend board. Wow. Apparently today is the right day to do the today is the day to do the right thing for your family, per Governor Rick Scott. What a douchebag. Like, I understand the whole, you know, hey, you need to evacuate, don't ride this storm out, but, like, don't be a dick about it. There we go, we got up to 15 in, science. Because science. Means we can focus on our projectiles now. And I guess we'll do kits and modules and then cannons. There we go. Was I focused on any Admiralty missions? No, and I don't really want to deal with that right now. So we'll go to our projects. I think the only one we actually had was this one. Yes, the only one we had was that one. Okay, cool. let's go ahead and do the daily. And yeah. Anyways, I apologize for the barking dog if that was audible on stream. That's the neighbor's dog. Hey, Fabio! How's it going, man? I hope it's a beautiful day over there, because here in Florida it's nice right now, but the atmosphere is kind of the suck. Being out and about right now, so actually everybody at like Kmart earlier getting water was actually pretty good. I didn't see anybody fighting over anything. I didn't see anybody arguing with anybody. I did see people getting lots of booze. People are gonna be drinking excessively because hurricane, nothing else to do. I am not one of those people. There we go. Oh, and I got a thingy, so let's find that little bit of dilithium and see what's in the box. What's in the box? Hey, accuracy crit D, I'll take it. Slowly putting together a rainbow build because friendship is magic. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I can to stay safe. We've got supplies, and I think I may have to work tonight, but definitely not tomorrow. And then it's just a matter of waiting everything out, hunkering down and waiting everything out. So yeah, that's Florida for you. Seriously, they have what are called hurricane parties, where people pretty much just get absolutely shit-faced as the storm comes in. I mean, did you expect anything else from the state that brought you Florida Man? The world's like greatest frickin' superhero slash sensation. 'Cause Florida Man apparently does like absolutely everything. Oh. Yeah, especially porn for after the power goes out. Like, you need that on actual hard copy and not on a computer. The one thing I wish I'd have picked up, or we'd have picked up, would have been like a power inverter for one of the cars, so we could actually plug stuff like appliances that plug in and either charge them or use them to cook or whatever. But yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. That's a thing. So I'll do this last red alert here, and then I'll probably end the stream and just keep an eye out for what my work's posting, because they're supposed to update us here relatively soon. They were supposed to have their
Your defensive capabilities are unable
yeah.
to withstand us. Lower your shields
Yeah.
and await assimilation.
I'm good. I'm my phone. I don't need your tablet. I have my phone. It's okay. My roommate came and tried to offer me his tablet for to help me see the chat a little better. Because I'm just I don't have my phone in the normal spot because it was charging. But yeah. Let's speed up a bit and get into the fight. Really? Oh, well, I guess those guys they brought all of the DPS with them. Okay, that's cool. Yes, you helped. Thank you for helping. that thing's blowing up. So this one should actually go a lot faster than that last one because of, well, people brought DPS with them. People that aren't me, because I did not bring DPS with me. I should be flying a cruiser and like broadsiding the crap out of stuff, but I want the trait from this ship, so I'm flying it. There we go. God damn you, regeneration probe, die! There it goes. Nah. Yeah, fires are a kind of different thing for me. Just kind of from having been a volunteer firefighter, like I'm not a huge fan of fires. They can be interesting. Wildfires are definitely a whole new kind of bag, and you definitely couldn't convince me to jump out of a perfectly good airplane into a wildfire, but there are guys that do, so yeah. But yeah, I think with that, I'm gonna call the stream kind of done and keep an eye on work and stuff. I'll be posting on G+ and Facebook and stuff for people that need updates, and I might stream Sunday until we lose power. I don't know yet. I do want to thank everybody for watching and thank everybody that was in the chat. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope anybody in Florida gets, they haven't got the supplies they need, they managed to get them. Everybody stay safe. Remember, you are definitely not broken no matter what people tell you, and you deserve to be happy. You know, you are worth a lot to the people close to you, even if they don't tell you every day. Even at times it doesn't seem like it. The people close to you appreciate you for who you are, and they love you. So with that, I'm going to end this. I'll keep everybody posted, and y'all have a wonderful well, morning, afternoon, evening.